007. Hello guys, we're back another first time watching which is
Tomorrow Never Dies, 1997.
the 18th James Bond movie. Oh, this is the continuation of the Golden Eye.
Wow.
Golden Eye is our number one favorite right now of all James Bond movies.
Yeah.
So far, here's Boston itself.
It's really cool.
I see from the posters, there's a Michelle Yeoh.
Wow.
He's like with 2 girls. We're so excited to see how this movie goes. All of our videos included subtitles, so you guys can make sure to don't go scratch. And if you guys really know language, you guys can try out the auto translate. You automatically translate your language. Are you guys ready?
Ready!
The 18th James Bond movie. Wow, MGM. Wow, I think we see more than 20 films of the artists. I think 30, like James Bond and other movies. Oh, wow. Oh, this is like the old James Bond music. Oh, Pierce Brosnan. I noticed the gun barrel from Golden Eye is different.
Yeah. We're in ice.
Wow. Oh, also Russia, same as Golden Eye, Russia.
Yeah.
Transmitting. There's some more recording.
Wow.
It's also high tech. Is that a villain?
Our man's in position on the center camera, it's like a terrorist supermarket.
Rocket.
Panther AS-565, a pair of Russian mortars.
Oh,
This
famous
actor.
guy.
Chilean mine.
He is
Isn't
in
that-
Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
ID.
And
Yeah.
He did get through, Admiral.
this is high tech, you guys.
I really like the introduction of M in Golden Eye.
Yeah.
His ID search.
She's like in that office room. Yeah, so cool.
Toshi Isagura, Henry Gupta.
There's the villain.
Started out as a student radicalist.
Zoom in on that, can you?
They used it to control their navigation.
Control this satellite.
More upset that they lost it or that we found it. Admiral?
Thank you, Em. We've seen enough. This is now a military operation.
Admiral Roebuck, I must protest.
She's not in fourth anymore.
My man isn't finished.
Authorization to fire. Get your man out of there. His job is over.
Oh.
Weapons authorized. Prepare to fire. On my count. 3, 2, 1, and away.
Oh.
4 minutes, 8 seconds.
Oh, that looks so real. Is that real rocket?
Impact, get out of there.
Real.
It looks so real.
Everything is real.
Now get the hell out of there. That's an order. White Knight. Oh my god.
What?
Those are Soviet SP-5 nuclear torpedoes.
Order them to abort the missile.
Yes, sir. Urgent. Abort missile.
About the mission.
Abort missile.
About the missile.
Yeah, the rocket.
Unable to destroy.
Where's James Bond? He need to stop that.
Alert Major.
How can he stop that? Like grab him.
Maybe using his charms, like his instinct.
Can't you people keep anything locked up?
Evacuate your troops and get him out of there now.
White Knight. Come in.
Oh, they're teams. White Knights.
White Knight, come in, White Knight.
M should call Bond.
M is so concerned.
M doesn't think about Bond. M should call her.
Oh,
We have it.
What's that?
Officer bomb. Wow.
That tiny is a bomb?
I got the encoder.
He's so cool.
Yeah. He's born to be Bond.
What is he doing? His job.
His job, yeah.
Oh.
Bond like to make some scene. A really cool scene.
Oh.
Oh.
You see him?
Yeah. He's so strong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the scene is so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, the villains
Oh.
got away.
Get out of it, Jane.
Oh, this is like License to Kill ending.
Wow. Also in a plane.
Oh.
1 minute to impact.
I wanna touch that machine.
Wow.
First launch. So cool.
That would be dangerous.
Like in the game. Oh. Oh my god, another plane. Oh.
30 seconds to impact.
Oh my god, they do that? Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh my god.
10
White Knight to White Rose. Evacuated the area. That's the Admiral Ware.
He's alive. Oh, this is like in the code.
Oh, yeah.
Like inside the computers, television. Oh. Wow, tomorrow never dies. Jonathan Pierce. Oh, Michelle Yeoh.
Wow.
And Oscar. Oh, look at the bullets. It's like in X-ray.
Yeah. If they're using real X-ray to show that scene, that's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Radiation. Maybe they're using a transparent case for the gun.
Oh, yeah.
And then they invert the colors.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Look at their bodies. It's like made out of chip. Oh, they are like behind the television.
Yeah.
Martinis, girls, and gun. The diamonds.
Yeah. Diamonds are forever.
Oh, that is the last Sean Connery movie. I mean, in James Bond.
Wow.
Never Say Never Again.
He's legend.
Oh, it's a different director.
Whoa.
It's not Martin Campbell anymore.
Oh.
I can see. Oh, so China City. I can see there's a different direction going on at the opening.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the previous one's more intense.
The ship has been overflown. I believe they have hostile intent. To action.
Last warning.
Chinese.
Officer of the watch, maximum speed. Insane.
The Chinese pilot insists he will fire if we don't turn around and go to a Chinese...
We are in international waters and will defend ourselves if attacked. Urgent.
Oh, Camber. Oh, look at the numbers.
Yeah. Oh my
The
god.
villains.
Big villain. Look at this satellite.
Oh.
Captain, we're ready to launch. Shut down the engines. The stealth ship may be invisible to radar, but the Seadrill isn't.
Oh.
We'll launch next time the MiGs fly by. British will think it's a Chinese aerial torpedo. I should report in.
Temper to Hamburg. Base 1 is in progress. Report back to you with an update.
The TV. I remember in all James Bond movie, they always have a facility.
Yeah.
And they like to use boat and ship because James Bond movie. Wow, what is that?
Start the drill.
That looks like sausage.
Big sauce. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Looks like a gear.
Looks like safer.
No.
Green, 30, torpedo.
Bring freezer torpedo.
The MiGs must have dropped it.
Oh my god.
He's gonna hit stuff. Brake.
Go!
No.
No.
Who's there? It's a sausage machine.
Oh my god, it's leaking. Oh. Titanic.
This is the next level Titanic.
Oh, imagine Bond in Titanic.
Oh my god. Bond with Kate Winslet? Wow, that is something.
Oh.
Now they're wondering why the torpedo hasn't exploded.
Oh my god, Titanic!
Please, where is Bond again?
Where's Kate Winslet?
Where is Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet? Jack!
Have been torpedoed by Chinese Midland position. Abandoned ship.
So much shot, like so cinematic.
One missile at the MiG.
Wow.
The ship looks like interstellar ship.
One is destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously this is Titanic.
Broadcaster. Mr. Gupta's little trick with the encoder worked 70 miles from here. The British Navy will never find them. Survivors in the water.
The villain made the news?
The villain actor is familiar.
Yeah.
I've seen him somewhere.
Oh, isn't that from Ronnie? Ronnie movie?
Oh,
Right? Right at the end she's holding a suitcase?
oh yeah.
So familiar. Oh my gosh. Oh,
No.
oh. They're recording it?
The recovery operation. Send our divers down to the Devonshire.
Oh my god.
The VAs are aliens. They are so crazy.
Oh, Oh, this Tomorrow Never Dies is like back to James Bond style.
Yeah.
It's different from GoldenEye.
But with new technology look.
Yeah, look. I think GoldenEye is most different James Bond movie, don't you think?
Yeah.
GoldenEye, the style of it.
It's like reborn.
Morning, my golden retriever. What kind of havoc?
Yeah, he's in that Ronnie movie with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
We also react to that Ronnie movie.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the television. There's a lot of monitors.
Oh yeah.
Just like from the poster, they show a lot of television.
Yeah.
I think they focus on that television, like newscasting.
Thank you. Make sure you keep it in a safe place. Gentlemen, this is our moment. Billion people around this planet watch it from the Carver.
They're gonna broadcast?
There's no news like bad news.
This is the next step for terrorism.
They're gonna broadcast the bad news. Oh my god. Yeah, more fun to Pierce Brosnan. Oh my god, look at the dress. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so intimate. He bet her. Just like GoldenEye girl. They're on the top.
Don't have in their vocabulary.
Oh my god.
Bond here. Rambler, channel 4.
That's ridiculous.
Wake up.
Where are you?
Moneypenny. I'm just up here.
Got a situation here at the ministry.
Moneypenny. Remember the new Moneypenny.
In an hour.
Make that 30 minutes.
Means school.
You always were a cunning linguist, James.
Oh, hey.
Don't tell.
Oh, they played the old James Bond music from that tunnel. Wow.
That's preposterous. The GPS system.
Yeah, this is obviously a new direction. Like they go back to old style Bond.
Maybe they experiment.
Could have sent that ship off course.
So far, GoldenEye is our number one favorite.
Go this to prevent World War III.
Sometimes I don't think you have the balls for this job.
I don't have to think with them all the time.
That's enough. Now, where do we stand?
Moderation. Stop short of sending the entire British, the world's largest air force.
Oh,
48 hours. Christ.
there's Bond.
Need to worry about that.
17 British.
Oh, newspaper from the villains.
Recovered the body. Victims were riddled.
Did you leak this?
No. Settles it. We send in the Fleet M. You have 48 hours to investigate.
Oh. Oh.
One strange thing. Contact in Saigon and our sailors 3 hours ago.
How'd they get the paper out so fast?
Somebody at Tomorrow.
Oh, the car sit backward.
How about Elliot?
She sit backward.
Worldwide media ban. Carver owns that newspaper Tomorrow.
That mysterious signal came from one of Carver's satellites.
What is he drinking? What?
Yeah.
The tea.
I'm sending you to Ham.
The police follow on their back.
Because now he has the ability to...
Is that necessary?
For protection.
He refused for.
Why baby protection? They're like
James, your ticket, cover story.
Oh.
Sign here, please.
Son.
Once had a relationship with Carver's wife.
It was a long time ago.
I wonder what is the signature looks like. They don't show the
I think
signature.
it's fake.
Real in country, James. Use your relationship with Mrs. Carver.
I doubt if she'll remember me.
Remind her.
Remind her.
Pump her for information. We'll just have to decide how much pumping is needed, James.
If only that were true of you and I.
Moneypenny. Wow. Wow.
Security announcement.
He looks so good in that suit. Yeah. And then he's holding a newspaper. He's so stylish.
Yeah.
And momentum.
Look at him. So stylish.
If you just sign here, Mr. Boss.
Oh, cute.
The insurance damage waiver. Beautiful new car.
Well,
Cute in that red suit.
Yeah.
He's so shiny.
Yeah.
From B007, shall we?
Shall we? Oh.
New BMW.
Ah. It's not Aston Martin anymore.
GPS.
Please fasten seatbelts.
Is that a Jaguar back there?
Thought you'd pay more attention.
I see there's a tiger or that Jaguar.
I think we've met. In your
Look at that. Did you see it? The cage. Yeah.
talk here, listen here. So include a fingerprint scanner,
Wow, so cool.
security system,
Oh.
a remote control,
Wow, it's like the old Nokia phone. Flip phone. So cool. Wow.
very slowly across
Wow.
the car.
Special response to my touch, AQ.
Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
File opening. Rock Nation. Like,
Think we understand each other?
No, 007.
guys, we got some mini cakes.
Yeah. When we got to see Michelle Yeoh, is it from this?
Yeah, I think it's from this.
Engine running. Shut door now.
Plastik nicht verarschen.
Wow. wow. The villain. Oh my god. He's good at playing villains. Yeah.
Even less truth in the room.
His face is really face.
This is the new banker.
Bond. James Bond.
Oh.
Another new bank. Tell me, Mr. Bond, how is the market reacting to the crisis?
We don't know.
Stock is soaring.
I don't believe we've met. Elliot Carver.
Wei Lin, I'm from the New China News Agency.
I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list.
It's not. I snuck in.
Why would you do that, my dear?
I wanted to meet you.
You should work in my Beijing bureau.
You don't have a bureau in
Call
Beijing?
me Elliot.
She's so iconic.
I always wondered how I'd feel if I ever saw you again.
The girl reaction in the back.
Not the words, I'll be right back.
Oh, he's not seen her in a... He's not seen her in a long time.
Take a not stir.
Steak and not start.
Have a tequila. Straight shot.
They like to use that word right now.
Mr. Patterson.
You get moved up in the world power.
Oh, it's shaken, not stirred.
Tell me, James, is it gonna...
Shaken, not stirred. That use a lot of power. They should take the shaker.
Is it gonna? The Emperor of the Air.
Yeah, shaken, not stirred. Building cream. I wonder if that is good. Only shake it, not stir. I think it's more good because shaken like a tornado happening inside the dream.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mrs. Carver.
It's a pleasure. And this is James Bond.
I didn't realize you knew each other.
Well, we're old friends.
She dated my roommate.
I'm thinking of getting Wei Lin behind a news desk.
I'm sure she won't resist too much.
I was just wondering about your satellite.
Perhaps I should commission.
I'd be lost at sea.
I guess Bond wants a satellite.
Mr. Carver.
Mr. Cock?
Begin the festivities.
The villain?
Tell me.
Wait, am I hearing wrong? His name? I didn't hear that.
I told you. I met him in Zurich.
You're a terrible liar, dear.
Terrible liar, the goalies.
Exactly what kind of banking do you specialize in?
Hostile takeovers.
You're so classy. Yeah.
Looks like there's someone who wants to talk to you.
You have an urgent phone call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good evening. Tonight's broadcast was supposed to have a global satellite network. I want to assure my viewers, Elliot Carver and the chairman in Beijing, as an impartial...
Oh,
It's a soundproof room.
oh my god.
Estampa made contact.
Make him uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Run 24 hours.
Yeah, one scene reminds me of Casino movie where they grab the man, the players, and then torture him.
You seem very...
There's one scene in that Casino movie.
He wants to know why.
Put him in the chair.
Oh,
And what do I expect? Utter, total, worldwide domination. Not of a government. And
yes, bro.
inevitable. But tonight, I offer a promise.
Oh, she's coming.
Humbly, sir, in this world.
Shut down all the electricity. Shut down the broadcast.
Freedom at every
It's time.
So, other media groups network.
we've lost power. We're off the air. Meine Damen und Herren, bleiben Sie ruhig. Wir haben eine kleine Stromstörung. We will go on. Oh no.
You're fired. Get out of my sight.
Atlantic. He's enjoying it right now. Is that a real thing or just water? Looks like water. Yeah. Are they allowed to drink that while shooting films? Oh, the villain's gonna revenge.
Glorious evening, wasn't it?
Ignore those people.
Not to me.
Is this good villain?
Not to me. Your friend, Mr. Bond. I want to know why.
Oh. He's in her room? Or she in his room? What do you think? I think he is in her room.
You made your bed.
I'm standing in your doorway.
Is the girl become villain?
And turn around and go home. You can tell him you didn't get anything out of me.
That's it?
I didn't ask you to get involved in this.
It's too late for that.
Why did you marry him?
He told me he loved me. Did I get too close for comfort?
Wait, he kissed her? What if her husband see them? He likes to buy?
Tell me, James, do you still sleep with a gun under your pillow?
Say it again.
Put the gun under your pillow.
I think we should set an appointment for my wife with the doctor.
Oh.
He has a secret lab on the top floor.
You don't have to do this.
Don't argue with me, James. This job of yours. It's murder on relationships.
The newspaper. The machine. I think this has less action than previous one. Maybe this is more calm. Oh, the telephone.
What do we do with the satellite? Send this thing off to the launch site. Break it, you boy.
Wow. Oh. It functions as electricity? Wow. So cool. Oh, the music. Oh, they're so cool. Wow. Use machine like that. Shh. Oh. Oh.
Looking for a news story?
Oh. Wow. Is he also on a mission? Is that you? Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's so badass.
We'll print anything these days.
Wow. Wow. BMW. Where's the goal?
Good morning, Mr. Bond. The red box.
He called it the red box. Wow. M. No, the film. The hairstyle. Yeah, the hairstyle. I thought it was M. Oh, using fingerprint? That is way too cool.
Tell me if you find the encoder. Call me immediately.
According to police exam, Mrs. Carver was found dead
Oh my god.
in that city.
See that?
Refused to elaborate.
They're so sad.
With an unaidentified self-inflicted gun wound.
I have a clear shot at your head, Mr. Bond. Stand up slowly, drop your gun and kick it toward me, yeah?
Oh my god.
Good. Now, lie down on the bed next to Mrs. Carver. The story will be on the news in an hour. Tomorrow's news today. Just so. My name is Dr. Kaufman.
Get the sledgehammer.
Wow.
Hey, Stamper. Stamper! Stop yelling in my ear, yeah?
Sir, they can't get into the car.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Make him tell you how to open it.
It's not gonna shoot him. Yeah.
I can't get to it. You're like an idiot.
My cell phone opens the
No, Mr. Bond. I do it, yeah?
call 3 send.
Oh.
Wait, just a professional doing a job.
Me too.
Oh. That's so clever. Yeah. This woman is there.
Dr. Kaufman.
Oh, he's T-Bone. Oh, he's on top of building? Oh yeah, wow. He's control from afar. Oh. It's so cool.
these scenes on television. Do you remember that?
History. Oh, yeah, the garage scene.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Yeah. He looks like Ryan Reynolds a little bit.
Yeah, I said earlier in GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Oh, the tire can fix. Oh. Wow. The rocket fly through the car, through the whole car. Wow, the whole. Oh. Oh.
Reminder, unsafe driving will void warranty.
Oh, he get out. Oh, still controlling the cars. Oh,
Ang unti hotel.
wow.
Congratulations, journey.
The phone said thank you.
Yay!
Oh, your service. South China Sea.
Yo, Jimbo!
Oh, he made that man again.
Who is that?
His pal, previous. He's also in the previous. He's also in previous Bond before GoldenEye.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Timothy Dalton.
Show him what you got!
Oh, your number.
How the hell did you get there? Pick it up in Hamburg.
Oh, whoa.
Those two circles should be lining up on top. Somebody's...
China is so massive.
Yeah.
We knew the last time in position. Did you figure out exactly where she sank? Sure. Wait, yeah. I have a small favor to ask. The high altitude, low opening jump thing. So listen now. Free fall for 5 miles like my first marriage.
He's gonna halo jump?
After free fall, it snaps your head back. Got to crack your skull open on the tank. I'll keep that in mind. When you hit the water, don't forget to cut it. 90% of people killed during the halo jump got tangled up and got it. Please let me.
Understood.
I have to prove that ship was deliberately sent off course. 1 minute. Pick up, set. Oh, you bet. Put a flip.
He eating gums.
To Vietnam. Vietnam? Do you have any U.S. government
Vietnam?
The parachute? Catch him, they're gonna go crazy.
Oh. I think that is real, but you also use stun double. Oh. It's below the clouds. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. The ship that we see from the opening.
Yeah.
Like Titanic. Oh, I see the rocks is falling. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Michelle. Oh. No. Think the hell. Oh. There was
Still interested in hostile tech?
The opportunities for travel. What I like best about banking.
Maybe not.
Why not?
Get them out of the water.
Oh. They arrived in China. Born in China. Wow.
I'd say you were following me around, Mr. Bond.
We seem to have developed a self-attachment to each other.
Not for long.
Oh.
Another car we're building. They developed an Oedipus complex.
Wow, China, you guys.
Chang?
Friend of yours? Mr. Bond, it's Lynn. Welcome to Saigon. Always nice to see you, Elliot.
Both our governments know what you and General Chang are up to.
I don't think so. We have not had chance to peruse today's head. I rather like the last one.
The Empire will strike back, just like Star Wars title.
Sir, helicopter. Thanks, Mr. Stamper is a protege of the late Dr. Cow, schooling him in the ancient art of chakra torture.
He was like a father to me. Interesting role model.
According to Eastern philosophy, the body has 7 chakra points. Or
What's that?
Implement is to probe those organs, inflicting the maximum amount of pain whilst keeping the victim alive.
It's like a hooker.
I'm hoping to break it.
Like a knife too.
Watching your TV shows was torture, no?
Save this one till last. When you remove Mr. Bond's heart, should just be enough time for him to watch it stop beating. Excuse me.
Oh. It's just gonna jump like that.
Open hose.
Get up to them!
Ready? Go!
Oh.
Next time I'll take the elevator.
Oh, break the glass. Yeah. Oh. Oh. All the crazy stuff. Oh, the handcuff! Oh, this is very reminds me of the recording one. Yeah. The handcuff scene. Yeah. Tom Cruise with Haley Atwell. Yeah. Wow. Oh, they put on each side. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is so cool.
Many back there!
I can't see.
What are you putting on?
Wow.
Don't get any ideas.
I've never dreamed of it.
One, no, two. Go for the barrel.
What?
Oh.
Very good.
Wow. It's a fireworks. Oh, this scene is so iconic.
Let's take the highway.
Oh, this is so crazy.
Get on the back of the bike.
What, are you trying to protect me?
Oh, I need to balance the bike. Get on the back. You ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Oh, you got jump.
Pop the clutch.
Look at the fan. The wings. Oh, is that real? The helicopter. So close.
I can't see.
What are you?
Drive.
Never.
Oh. There's a kid. Sorry.
Over there.
Yeah, clean up.
You were pretty good with that hook.
Comes from growing up in a rough neighborhood. You were pretty good on the bike.
That comes from not growing up at all. Allow me.
Don't get any ideas, Mr. Boss.
Just off the cuff, I thought we might link up.
Work hand in hand.
Maybe we go after General Chang together.
Your turn. Thanks for watching.
The shower.
I work alone.
Oh. Oh. This is an icon. Oh, she can handle by herself. She
bye.
Could have taken care of him.
But you didn't. Give me the earring. Copy of a macro. Chinese army. Looks like General Chang wants you dead.
Depends whether your mission is peace or revenge.
This is about stopping a war.
Last year, we found stealth material. I followed a lead to Carver's headquarters.
Not both. So they could drill inside the missile.
Said he was moving the timetable forward to midnight.
Of course he did.
And we will retaliate. I have to warn Beijing.
Let's get them talking.
Stand up.
Oh, hidden controller.
It's like home.
Just like home. Oh, in Chinese?
Second thoughts, you type.
First, we have to find the boat. Of all the harbors and inlets controlled by General Chang, 22 are in highly populated areas. That leaves 14 where he could hide a stealth boat.
Well, you'd have to hide it someplace for Devonshire and back in one night. Familiar? Indeed.
Don't like to touch it, especially when we kill. Yeah, like to touch it. Oh.
We've been a fan of Chinese technology.
There are 4 places where he could harbor the boat.
Up on your left. Why don't you run a cross-check in those areas for anything? Are you Walther?
I've got it. Look, 4 missing boats. Halong Bay.
Oh. This is the most different from Golden Eye. The direction.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna remind me of Your Need It Twice. Except this is Chinese, not Japan.
But for 5,000 American dollars, I'll take it.
Maybe he'll take a check.
The kids follow them?
It's mostly dull routine, but every now and then you get to sail on a beautiful evening like this, and sometimes work with a decadent agent of a corrupt Western power.
Say communists don't know how to have fun.
But I don't even have a little red book. If anything happens to me, the fuses for the mines are in here.
We're going to finish this together. We found the right decadent, corrupt partner.
Wow, the limbo. Yeah.
The stealth?
It's getting late.
Yeah, this is so similar to Your Need It Twice. They arrive on a secret island.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Say the time is for 10 minutes.
Time to get out of here before the ship explodes.
Show up on radar. Our fleets will finish the job.
If they got our message.
Hopping over.
Okay.
Position between the fleets. Fire one missile at the flagship of each fleet. Chinese will think the British are rattling the saber. British will think the Chinese are being belligerent. And the media will provide cool, objective coverage. Let the mayhem begin.
Oh, mayhem. Oh, British film.
Missile up, task group under missile attack. How long before the MiGs are within firing British fleet? 12 minutes. What the hell do I pay you for? If he's there, Bond is there. Damper, find them.
Can still see in there? Oh.
If she blinks, kill her.
My god. Oh.
Damper debris. Bond is dead. Delicious. Show you clear all the mines.
It's inside.
Are you sure you want her up here? It's my business, Mr. Gunter. I like an audience.
Oh.
Time is lit. Your countrymen are being so cooperative, so predictably eager to save face.
My government knows you're out here, looking for you.
Not according to our radar. How many minutes? 9 minutes to firing range. You're on a stealth boat. My new anchorman.
The Chinese mob.
It's from 007, just confirmed by my opposite number in China. Tell the fleet to search for a ship that's invisible, almost invisible to radar. Chinese aren't the enemy. Carver's been playing both sides for fools.
Oh my gosh.
Admiral, sir. Heard a message from the Admiral. So this.
So they have gone mad.
What you're about to witness, Miss Lynn, is the launch of a new world order. Precisely 5 minutes. I shall retaliate for dear old England by sending this missile into Beijing for General Chang and all Chinese high command. Unfortunately,
Oh, he put it on the glass. No.
will be delayed, arriving
Oh.
after the missile has killed your leader. Too late to stop the Air Force from sinking the entire British fleet. But he will be just in time to take over the government, negotiate a truce, and emerge as a world leader with a Nobel Peace Prize.
What do you get?
Me? Oh, nothing. Just exclusive broadcasting rights in China for the next 100 years. Ready to rock and ruin. Prepare for the missile launch.
Oh.
Mr. Gupta. Hello, Elliot. Interesting plan.
Oh.
I think I have something here that belongs. So much for German efficiency.
Yeah, Bond is taking control. Yeah.
Don't shoot him yet. Hold your fire. Welcome to my world crisis, Mr. Bond. Gupta's the way it is. Can't fire the missile without him. And it seems you can't resist any woman in my possession.
What are you waiting for? Shoot him!
I told you we're going to finish this together. How romantic. Look at William Randolph Hearst. You provide the pictures, I'll provide the war. I've just taken it one step further.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I tuned out there for a moment, Elliot. Touche. Missile ready to fire? Press the magic button, Beijing disappear.
Beijing disappear? Just one button, Beijing disappear? Oh my god.
You see, Mr. Bond, I have a backup plan. Uh-huh. So do I.
He's good at shooting, yeah.
Reach the hull. Send those fires out! Sit down there and protect the missile. Please, kill those. Nice work. They're speeding up.
We have to stop the boat. Of course.
I'm going to stop the missile. Turned us into the target, along with himself. Take evasive action. Prepare the missile countdown immediately. T, minus 5 minutes.
Minus 5 minutes.
Keep firing, we've got to slow them down.
Oh, she holding two guns. Oh, it's malfunctional.
The engines are out. We're sitting ducks here. Engine room.
Music playing. See sound. Only one? Wow. Oh. This is so precise. No chaos now.
Well done, P-Wo. Keep firing. Abandon ship. Abandon ship. Mr. Stamper, what are you doing about the girl? Perhaps you consider looking in the engine room.
T minus 3 minutes and counting.
No.
You're too late again, Mr. Bond. It's a bad habit of yours. There's nothing you can do. The missile's fully programmed. It can't be stopped. In a matter of minutes, my plan will succeed. The British Navy will destroy the evidence. And I'll be out of here. Carver News helicopter covering the event. It's going to be a...
Oh.
May I have some breaking news for you, Elliot? You forgot the first rule of mass media, Elliot.
Oh my god.
Give the people what they want.
Oh. My god, the blood.
T minus 1 minute.
Oh, so the mafia is dead. Yeah.
Drop it, Mr. Bond. Or I drop your friend.
Oh my god.
No over, Stamper. Let her go.
Not between you and me.
James, hide the detonators. Someone set them off.
Never argue with a woman. They're always right.
Oh.
T minus 40 seconds.
40 seconds?
I owe you an unpleasant death, Mr. Bond.
Oh. His face. Oh.
T minus 20 seconds.
Oh my god.
We die together, Mr. Bond.
Oh.
T minus 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, the film fades. Stop. Oh, she can breathe. Yeah.
2, 1.
Oh, it ends with fame. So hard.
Bedford reports that Carver went down with the ship. Thinks that Bond made it.
Moneypenny, take this release. Elliot Carver is South China Sea. Committed suicide.
Committed suicide.
Commander Bond, Colonel Lynn. This is the HMS Bedford. Are you there?
They're looking for us, James.
Let's stay undercover.
Oh, the end? Oh. Oh, nothing memory of Owen. Oh, that's the 18th James Bond movie. Pierce Brosnan and Michelle Yeoh. They finished the mission, they ends with the flame. Previous one, the Golden Eye, it ends with helicopter. I think the previous one is more great than this.
Yeah.
Golden Eye.
I like Golden Eye more.
Because it's more intense, a lot of action.
Yeah.
This one, Michelle Yeoh is so iconic. Motorcycle scene,
Wow.
with Bond, with handcuff scene.
That's so cool.
It reminds me of Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
So cool. If you enjoyed the reaction, please give a like button and click the subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell guys to catch up this movie reaction. Because gonna comment movie like this by action movie so cool. Well, see you guys next reaction. So me Jimmy, movie reaction. See you in next one.